Hello everyone, this is Sumit Bose and I am from the Bodhi Academy. Okay, today we are going to discuss on the chapter um, A Tiger in the Zoo. So it's written by Leslie Norris. Okay. So without any further delay, let's start with the poem. Basically, this entire poem is dealing with a tiger who is now in a cage. He is put behind the bars. Okay, he got detached from his natural habitat, which uh, is the jungle. Okay, so the entire poem deals with the pathetic condition of a tiger. His claws have become soft. That's not the natural instinct. Okay, through the entire poem, the poet has conveyed a very deep and meaningful message that wild creatures should belong to their natural habitats. Okay, so this we will see how miserable, how horrible, how pathetic is the condition of the tiger in this poem. Okay, so without any further delay, let's start. This is the first stanza. He stalks in his vivid stripes the few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet quiet in his quiet rage. Okay, so the tiger who is behind the bars, his stripes can be easily seen, and there is only limited space in his cage. Okay, on pads of velvet quiet. The tiger is quiet. Why the tiger is quiet? Because he is angry in his quiet rage. Okay, he shouldn't have belonged here. He belongs to the jungle only. Okay, so he stalks in his vivid strides a few steps of his cage, on pads of velvet white in his quiet rage. Okay, he should be lurking in shadow, sliding through long grass. This should have happened to him. His stripes are not meant to be easily seen, because we all know that stripes of a tiger helps him to do camouflage, so that he can hunt his prey easily, so that his prey cannot notice him or cannot see him hiding. So he should be lurking like in shadow, sliding through the grass. This was common near the water hole where plump deer pass. So these are the natural living places of a tiger. Okay, near the water banks where plump deer pass. So this should happen to a tiger. Now where is he? He is put behind the bars. He is quiet. The steps which he can walk inside the cage is very limited. He should be sliding through the grass of the jungle near the water hole where plump deer pass. So this was the natural living place of the tiger. This should be the natural living place of a tiger. He should be snarling around houses at the jungle's edge, boring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. So this should what he should do. He should be snarling around the houses like a terror at the jungle's edge, near the jungle, boring his white fangs, his claws, terrorizing the village. So these are the natural habitats of a tiger. Whenever a tiger comes to a jungle's edge, his white fangs, his claws, okay, his snarling around puts fear in the heart of the villagers. So this is the perfect activity of a tiger. This is the natural activity of the tiger. The tiger does not belong in a cage. but he is locked in a concrete cell. This is what he is getting. What? He is locked in a concrete cage, a concrete cell. His strength is behind bars. Why? This is a very important line. His strength is behind bars means a tiger has enormous strength, but all the strength are behind the bars. Okay, he cannot use them even if he wants to. He is locked in a quite because he is locked in a concrete cell, stalking the length of his cage, ignore his visitors. Okay, he is stalking the length of his cage. Okay, it is breaking him from inside, stalking the length of his cage and ignoring the visitors. He hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars. Okay, and it's night time. Okay, he hears the last voice of the night and patrolling cars which are nearby the zoo. Okay, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. Now, what does the poet try to say here? These are the most important line with the most inner meaning. He stares with his brilliant eye at the brilliant stars. Now at night time, a tiger's eyes glows so that he can see. Okay. So whenever he take a look at the stars from his cage, okay, he feel free. He miss those days. Okay, and he stays with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars, just like a star which glows in the night. A tiger's eyes also glows in the night. Okay, a star is free, and a tiger should also has the right to be free. Okay, so through the, I hope you all understood the poem. So through the entire poem, the poet has in detail has conveyed this message that all wild animals has the right to live in their natural habitat, and their correct place is the jungle, not in a zoo. Okay, so I hope you all understood, and for more information or details, please contact the Bodhi Academy, and please hit like, comment and subscribe.